She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering.
Hello, Miss Earth followers! Isang makakalikasang hapon po. My name is Gianna Lianes, your Miss Philippines Earth Water 2020, and I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. We'll make it even better as we take on a virtual vacation here on Miss Philippines Earth 2021 for the beachwear competition. I have to say, during my year last year, this probably had to be my favorite pre-pageant event just because I love going to the beach, and especially right now with the pandemic, we all kind of want to take the safest vacation that we can, and I think that this is the best way to do it because we're taking it virtually. And I feel like it's fitting for my title as well as Miss Philippines Water. So I'm sure a lot of our girls will show their inner mermaids today too. Now this afternoon, our delegates will of course strut their sense of style when hitting some of the country's hottest spots. And I'm sure you will not be disappointed with what you're about to see. Even I'm in my vacation attire. That's how ready I am for it. Now, to all Miss Philippines Earth fans, delegate supporters, and to all pageant lovers, you can now vote for your favorite Miss Philippines Earth delegates exclusively on the Ecosystem app. So just open the app and make sure you signed up. Go to Miss Philippines Earth icon, and then on the bottom part, you will see a ballot box icon. Just click it and cast your vote for your favorite eco-delegate. The voting for every special event of Miss Philippines Earth is open for a very limited time only. So once the event is done, automatically the voting lines will close. So go on the Ecosystem app right now while you're watching our beachwear competition. But before anything else, join us in our trend by using the hashtag #MeLoves, which is short for Mother Earth, Miss Earth, and me as in yourself. The delegates have been posting their eco activities using this one to promote their different environmental activities, the eco-tourist spots of the place they're representing, and its environmental initiatives. I mean, you can check all of this out on our social media accounts. It's on TikTok, it's on Facebook, Instagram. So please do check out the hashtag #MeLoves and be a part of that movement as well. So what are you waiting for? Join us and tag us in this trend and we'll be happy to see your videos too. Again, Me Loves is short for Mother Earth, Miss Earth, and yourself. So hashtag Me Loves for me, hashtag Me Loves the beach and being by the water, but hashtag Me Loves sustainable tourism as well, and making sure that as tourists, we're taking care of the areas that we visit. So for today's beachwear competition, we have an impressive panel of judges joining us online. And I was with them a few minutes before this actually started. They're all very excited to be a part of this event. So let's get to getting to know them. Our first judge is the Director of Global BPO Singapore Executive Vice President of Alpha Distinct Dev Solutions Inc. and EcoHome Art Board of Advisors, Activasia Inc., the President of EcoNext Inc., an eco-advocacy partner of Miss Earth Foundation, President of Heirs of the World Inc., founder of the Conservation of Ocean Resources and Aquatic Life's Coral Movement President of Balikatan sa Kauniragan National Foundation PRO, and the member of the Board of Trustees of National Council of Women of the Philippines. Let's all welcome Miss Michelle Tanada. Hi, Miss Michelle. How are you today? I think you're on mute.
Yes, I think so.
There we go.
Now I'm not on mute. So good afternoon, everyone. To Gianna, good afternoon, and thank you very much for having me as one of the judges for the beachwear competition. As you said, I'm really very excited.
Now I have a question for you. What are you looking for today's beachwear competition?
Well, of course, I'm looking for for the queen to be not just sexy, not just hot in their beachwear, but I'm actually looking for, of course, since they're all queens, they also have to be queenly. So they should exude also elegance as they present themselves. So basically, that's what I'm looking for, and that's one of the things that I'll really be focused on. Like when they strut, as you say, I'm expecting that they still have to be queenly even if they are wearing their beach attire.
Okay, I hope our delegates heard that. Queenliness is important, and we're so happy that you're here, Miss Michelle.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Okay, now let's get to know our second judge on today's judging panel. So we have with us a pageant book editor and pageant chronicler for the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Let's all welcome Mr. Armin Adina.
Hi, Gianna!
Hi, Sir Armin!
Isang makakalikasang araw ng kasarinlan sa ating lahat mga Earthlings na kababayan.
Now, I know that you've been following Miss Philippines Earth.
Uh-huh.
So what do you think about the competition so far this year?
Okay, I think it's so exciting because we have 66 delegates and it's not easy to point out who is standing out. A lot of the delegates are crown contenders. But Gianna, I would like to take this opportunity to remind our audiences to watch the beachwear competition and all the other competitions with the pandemic in mind. That means we have to remember that not all the places have the same limitations and restrictions. And then we also have to appreciate the efforts that the ladies and their teams have been exerting just to give us a show. And let us appreciate that even if we are locked down in our own homes, Miss Philippines Earth and Carousel Production is giving us something to watch, something entertaining and something meaningful.
Wow. Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you very much, Sir Armin. Thank you.
One more thing, Gianna.
Yes, go ahead.
I will be taking my sunglasses off when you show us the ladies parading, so the audiences need not worry that it will be blocking my vision.
I love it. I just noticed now you're in your tropical attire too. You're ready to go to the beach.
I know I haven't been to the beach for a long time because of the pandemic. So this is the best that I can do.
And I'm sure our ladies will, help you in traveling across the Philippines today. So
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, now let's get to know our next judge on the panel. She is a TV commercial print ad model and endorser. She's also a former Star Magic artist and host of ABS-CBN TFC's Pinoy Destinations, an international flight attendant, and our Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism. Let's all welcome Miss Monique Teruel Manuel Joaquin.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Monique. You're looking
Good
so
afternoon,
fresh.
everyone. Good afternoon, Gianna.
Good afternoon. We're so happy that you're here. And of course, you've been through an experience like this before, maybe not virtually. So, what would be your biggest tip to the girls that are competing this year?
For this year, I think it's more of like transcending into the virtual world. Like it's how you exude confidence and determination and poise virtually. I think it's a milestone for Miss Philippines Earth to conduct such a virtual pageant. And I'd like to commend the girls also and the team, the staff of Miss Philippines Earth for doing a virtual competition and still doing the advocacy, continuing the advocacy that we live in for years now. It is such a milestone. And also for the girls, alam ko napakahirap na mag-adjust in this kind of competition. It's virtual. There are several factors to consider. And of course, for us judges, for us hosts, and it's just how we work things out. It's just how we adjust. And I'll just like to commend everyone. And for the girls as well, kapit lang. I know it's hard, but this is some kind of a silver lining for everyone. After all, this pandemic teaches us to be positive and also be strong like an earth warrior, diba? That we always be. Yon.
I love that. I feel like our girls needed to hear that right now because I went through the virtual pageant last year. It is not easy. Just being in a pageant in general. So thank you for your words for our girls, and we'll hear more from you in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to our next member of our judging panel. He's an alumni of Slim School of Fashion and Fashion Institute of the Philippines. He participated in Philippine Fashion Week in 2011-2012, Fuse Fashion Show, and Makati City's Kasuotan Pilipino from 2014 to 2019, to name a few. Chairman of Bridal Designers Group Philippines, let's all welcome Mr. Luis Chito de los Santos. Hi, Sir Luis.
Hi. Thank you for having me. Yes.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm very, very excited to see the ladies in their beachwear. It's a beautiful day, and I wish you all a happy Sunday.
Now, I love that you're actually part of our judging panel because you'll give a different perspective. So we have pageant bloggers, we have, models, but you're a designer. So how will what the ladies are wearing affect how you judge them?
Well, actually, the best for me, I think I'm looking for the girl who can present herself really well in her beachwear and high heels. Someone who can give us a pasarela without being too exaggerated. Someone with who can sway her hips naturally, move her arms and shoulders without exaggeration. I think that's what I'm looking for. The girl with the right proportions, the body proportions, of course.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting to see how you react to our ladies.
Any girl with the right proportion would look good in any beachwear.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I mean, we have all aspects here in Miss Philippines Earth too. Of course, we have the beauty of face competition, the fitness figure poise. So we're really looking for a girl who's the total package, and we're glad to have you on our judging panel.
Thank you.
All right, so we actually have one more member of our judging panel. She's an international title holder, Miss Tourism Ambassador Universe 2019. She competed in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, which I've been there before. It's beautiful. She's a digital applied arts visual designer, creator of online digital and informational illustrations, Leandrea Art. online media entrepreneur of handmade, vegan, and cruelty-free cosmetic brands, Gabrielle, and an active envoy advocate leader of a leading solar hybrid energy innovation company, SunSmart. Solar power technology and SunSmart Ngal Chehon Foundation with dedicated advocacy of Element, which stands for Elevating Livelihood, Empowering Mankind, engaging nature through sustainability by energizing the far-flung, unenergized, and unserved areas of the Philippines with SunSmart integrated, innovative, and intelligent solar power systems and solutions. Let's all welcome our fifth member of our judging panel, Miss Leandrea Gabrielle Batingan.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Feels great to be here. Good afternoon and good luck to all the girls later.
Well, you've also had experience in pageantry before, Miss Leandrea.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, I will ask you, I mean, your experience was not virtual, I'm guessing?
Yes. Yes.
So how would you, or I guess, what would be the number one tip you have for a girl who wants to stand out in this virtual pageant?
Okay, my tip will be to be confident. That's number one. Because when I was joining back then, I didn't have that much of a confidence. But now that, I've grown, I've matured, it feels like if I can go back in time, I think I'll be more confident because I can show off my pasarela naturally. I can feel what I'm wearing and I can talk naturally like it comes from my heart. So be confident.
Love that. Confidence is key. That's what they all say.
Yes, true.
So thank you for being a part of our judging panel
Thank
as
you
well.
so much.
And we'll hear more from you in a bit. I know so many people are on the line right now and they're just waiting for our girls. Here it is. Judges, are you ready to see what our delegates have prepared for the competition? So for those of you who are watching this live stream, tell us what you think about the delegates' beachwear in the comments section. All right? And we also want to thank one of our sponsors before we get started, Tara Fast Break Logistics Inc. You'll get to know more of our sponsors throughout this live. So without further ado, let's get to the beachwear competition, going with our first batch of delegates. So they are Miss Alamina City, Miss Anda Bohol, Miss Angeles City, Miss Atimonan Quezon, Miss Aurora Isabela, Miss Baclayan Bohol, Miss Balayan Batangas, Miss Baler Aurora, Miss Bayambang Pangasinan, and Miss Bugalion Pangasinan. Here they are. is our first batch of delegates showing off their beachwear. They look absolutely stunning. Miss Michelle, what did you think about what you just saw?
Well, actually, wow, I can't really, think of words on how to best describe how they've done it, how the first batch of ladies presented their own videos. I like the fact that they were able to present themselves, and they also had props as they walk, as they do their their walks, and it's so refreshing to see the sights. Oh my God, it's like we're stuck at home, but then we get to see all this wonderful you know tourist spots that we can go to once the pandemic is over. So it's actually also a way. It's a way of like touring the entire Philippines. I mean, just for this, like how many ladies have we had? This is just the first batch, and I'm super excited to see all the other ladies. But like this batch presented themselves very well. I like the fact that I see one candidate, and I think it was Miss Quezon, Atimonan Quezon, wherein, like they put so much effort. Like there's a boat, can you imagine, just for the shoot alone. Wow. So really the effort that these ladies are putting in, absolutely amazing, mind blowing. Grabe. I'm getting goosebumps.
I know, I was gonna say, like, I'm getting goosebumps too because it's so nice. And I mean, we experienced a virtual pageant last year. I feel like the girls really did their research this year as well on how to put on a good show. So thank you for your words, Miss Michelle.
Very
And
good. Congratulations. Well done. First batch pa lang, grabe.
Diba?
Nako, it will be, this is a very difficult job, ha? Bakit nyo ba ako nilagay dito sa beachwear?
Because we respect your
Grabe,
expertise.
it's so nice, talaga. Congratulations, Carousel Productions and the entire Miss Philippines Earth and the ladies. Grabe, congratulations. Job well done.
Oh, I'm sure they would love to hear that from you as well, Miss Michelle. So thank you. We'll hear more from you. I mean, we have quite a few batches, so I'm sure it's going to just get better and better and better. So, Sir Armin, what did you think about our first batch of girls? What a way to start.
Yes, that's right. Kudos to the ladies and their respective teams for bringing us to the beach, though virtually. And I would like to say that I am taking this judging task to mean that I am looking for that lady who exudes that energy, that how I would feel when I'm at the beach. And even though all of them made me smile, some of them made me smile wider and far longer. And I would like to highlight Mrs. Bugalion, Aurora, and Anda for giving me the widest smiles for this batch and the longest smiles I have had while watching them.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yes, I love that too. That you really noticed which girls were enjoying it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I loved all the girls' energies, and you can see through their smiles that they're happy to be at the beach. Ladies, we are jealous, but thank you for taking us on this trip. And yeah, we'll hear more from you as well in a bit, Sir Armin. Now, we
Thank you.
also want to thank our sponsor, once again, one of our sponsors, Tara Fast Break Logistics Inc. Thank you for being a part of making our virtual pageant possible. Now, let's get to our second batch of ladies. This is Miss Calamba City, Miss Caloocan City, Miss Carrascal, Surigao del Sur, Miss Catanawan, Quezon, Miss Cebu City, Miss Claver, Surigao del Norte, Miss Cordon Isabela, Miss Cotabato City, Miss Davao City, and Miss Digo City. Take it away. Yes, our second batch of delegates. We want to thank our sponsors, SunSmart Solar Power Beyond Solar, Revolutionary Innovations, Integrated Smart Solutions. For more info, follow them on Facebook, sunsmart.isp. Thank you for helping out and making our virtual pageant possible. Now, I feel like if the second batch proved anything, it just really showed it's going to be hard for our judges to score tonight because everybody's doing absolutely amazing. Now, Miss Monique, what did you think about our second batch of delegates?
Bongga. Ang ganda. Ang masasabi ko lang, it's more of how they carry themselves in a resorts wear competition. They're nakakatuwang makita yung mga girls kasi ang gaan-gaan nilang tingnan sa mata. Kahit nandito lang ako sa upuan ko, parang gusto kong pumunta dun sa lugar na pinuntahan nila. It's like also promoting their tourist spots in their particular place that they're representing. So at the same time, hindi ko lang nakikita yung kagandahan physically ng mga girls, kundi nakikita ko rin yung mga places or yung mga lugar kung ano yung kagandahan sa lugar nila na yon. So, one more thing, ang gusto ko ring i-point out, I'd like to point out also yung get up nila. It's more of light, breezy, colorful. So, yon. I'd like, hindi ko sasabihin kung sinong candidate, pero gusto ko yung pagiging flowy. So, it's like a breath of fresh air talaga. And ganda-ganda niyan tingnan sa screen, kahit virtual lang. Ayun.
Oh, now I'm intrigued kung sino kaya yung candidate. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. I know that you love to travel, so I'm sure like seeing all these local tourist destinations were just like a breath of fresh air amidst the pandemic. We'll hear more from you in a bit, Miss Monique. Now let's ask our Chico, what did you think about the second batch of delegates?
After watching the second batch, well, what can I say? Confidence is all over, you know? They really presented themselves very well, but there's one girl who really caught my eye, but I'm not going to say which one, you know? Ang ganda-ganda. It was the perfect dress, the perfect get-up for a beachwear. I really liked the way she carried herself.
Ooh, also keeping us in suspense on who this delegate could be. Well, to all of our viewers, comment down below who you think Sir Chito and Miss Monique are talking about. Right? Let us know who you are rooting for this beachwear competition. And of course, continue to vote on the Ecosystem app for your favorite delegates. Now let's get to our third batch of girls who are presenting themselves in their stunning beachwear and presenting a part of their homes as well with these tourist destinations. This is Miss Dumaguete City, Miss El Nido Palawan, Miss Esperanza Sultan Kudarat, Miss General Santos City, Miss Iloilo City, Miss Jagna Bohol, Miss Lapu-Lapu City, Miss Las Piñas City, Miss Mabini Batangas, and Miss Mabini Davao de Oro. our third batch of delegates showing off their beachwear, we want to thank one of our sponsors, Janssen Cosmetic Surgery, for being a part of making this virtual pageant possible. Now, Miss Leandrea, I think I got to ask you next. What did you think about our third batch of delegates?
Grabe, lahat sila magaganda, especially the girls who alam nila yung angulo nila sa camera. So, lahat ng galaw nila, yung how they pose, kitang-kita. And even though lahat sila ay parang pasok na pasok talaga, no, there's really one girl na mag-stand out. Her beauty, her confidence, her elegance, even though she's in beachwear, she will make you feel as if you're in the beach with her. And it's really nice.
Ooh, I love that. Also keeping us in suspense about who this one girl is. I guess we'll find out eventually. Now, Miss Michelle, did any girls stand out for you for this third batch?
Yes, but again, it's still difficult. There are a few who stood out, but like the other judges, probably I would keep my comments and my bets to myself, and let's just see who gets the special award. Pero grabe, it's such a task, ha. Grabe to, grabe itong pinagagawa nyo. They're all beautiful, they're all confident. Of course, they're all oozing also with with elegance, and it's super galing talaga. So sorry, I'm speechless because I'm really overwhelmed with how well these ladies present themselves. And again, the sights, yun eh. Parang I'm already traveling, just sitting here. Parang, di ba, I'm going all over the Philippines already, di ba? No need for no need to go to travel, but it excites me also. And now, like, I'm also, aside from, of course, making notes on the best ladies, or the best delegates, I'm also taking down notes on the sites to visit in the Philippines.
I know, me too. I've been seeing like some of these places, to be honest, a lot of us haven't heard of before. And then when you see as these ladies' backgrounds, you're like, all right, that's where I got to go next. Then I got to go there. So I completely agree with you on that. All right, now I think we're ready to get to know and see what our fourth batch of delegates have prepared. So now we're presenting to you Miss Mabitak Laguna, Miss Makilala North Cotabato, Miss Malolos Bulacan, Miss Malungon Sarangani, Miss Mandaluyong City, Miss Mandaue City, Miss Manila City, Miss Maribohok Bohol, Miss Marilao Bulacan, and Miss Mual Bual Cebu. Here they are. that concludes our fourth batch of delegates. I mean, everybody's amazing. I don't know how you would be able to choose the best one, judges. But Sir Armand, what are you thinking so far?
Here's I'm judging this, Diana. No, if the delegate has effectively transported me to the beach, she will get high scores. And how will she be able to do that? By letting me feel how she's feeling while she's doing her rampa rampa, twirling, and was the shawl and the flowy fabrics.
Ayun. So now, okay, if ever I join again, ako naman, I'm gonna hand you the ice cream, hand you the lemonade, so you can really feel like you're at the beach. But I completely agree with you. Just the power of the girl to transport you to her location does amazing wonders to her entire performance. Love how you pointed that out.
Thank you.
Now, Miss Monique, what did you think about that last batch of ladies? Oop, I think you're on mute.
Hello?
Yep, I think it's still on mute. One more. There we go.
Ayan, ang hirap mag-judge. Especially, ayun nga, I'd like to commend all the girls. It's really hard to shoot at the same time, and then you'll be the one to be modeling your own resort wear competition. I'd like to point out as well that this is a beachwear competition. So it's different from swimsuit competition. So yun lang. So I'll be looking into the girl who really exudes the confidence, and of course how they carry themselves or how she carry herself in a beachwear competition. So yon, Gianna.
I like that. I like that alternate perspective. That this isn't, the swimsuit competition, it's the beachwear competition. I feel like a lot of people will like that insight as well. So thank you for that. And we'll hear more from our judges in a bit. We also want to thank our sponsors. One of our sponsors, Connects Holdings. Thank you for supporting the Miss Philippines Earth Virtual Pageant. Now we've seen 4 batches of our delegates. We got a few more to go. Show's not over yet. Let's get to our 5th batch of delegates. This is Miss Nagtipunan Quirino, Nai Cavite, Miss Olongapo City, Miss Parañaque City, Miss Polomolok, South Cotabato, Miss Puerto Princesa City, Miss Quezon City, Miss Rojas Oriental Mindoro, Miss Saguday Quirino, and Miss San Fernando Cebu. And that is our fifth batch of delegates. I have to agree with you. So Miss Michelle put it in our chat that I'm here mag-judge. I agree with you completely. I cannot imagine being in your position. I'm so happy I am just the host today because you guys have a lot of work in your hands right now. We also want to thank our sponsors for helping make this event possible. So thank you to ang lechon manok ni Sir Pedro. Thank you as well for supporting Miss Philippines Earth virtual pageant. And lechon manok sounds so good right now because these ladies are taking us to their stunning destinations. And I feel like I'm just on vacation, just hanging out over here. So, Sir Chito, what did you think about that batch of delegates? I think you're on mute, sir. There
What can I say? The girls look fabulous in their beachwear. I love the colors, the choice of prints that they wore, and the silhouettes, the flowy silhouettes of their dresses, you know. But I guess, like Armin just said, you know, a while ago, it is the girl who is enjoying herself in presenting her beachwear is what matters to me. I think so. But they all look fabulous, huh?
Yes, yes. So you can really see the genuine smile of a girl. I mean, who wouldn't be smiling like that too if you're at that beautiful location, right? And looking just so great. So thank you for your words. Now, Miss Leandrea, what about you? What did you think about the last batch?
Hi. So for this batch, I can feel na mas lalong humihirap or tumitindi yung laban. Why? Because now I've seen women that are not just confident, but also enjoying their pasarela, you know, posing for the camera. And at the same time, dito ko rin nakita yung kagandahan ng talagang beachwear. I mean, from the start pa naman, magaganda na yung beachwear. But this time, I feel like mas lalong nadadagdagan yung list of women that really stood out.
Well, I have to agree with that. Thank you. We're going to be hearing more from you soon.
Thank you.
Now, I have to admit, so while I'm watching all of the girls' performances, they all look absolutely fabulous. I have a friend over here. We're watching it together right now, and we're already planning our next beach trip because our delegates have just been inspiring us to just really enjoy nature. Girls, you are doing amazing. We have 2 batches left. So let's get to it. The next batch includes Miss San Juan City, Miss San Luis Agusan del Sur, Miss San Marcelino Zambales, Miss Silang Cavite, Miss Silay City, Miss Sinaloan Laguna, Miss Santa Cruz Davao del Sur, Miss Santo Domingo Albay, Miss Sual Pangasinan, and Miss Subong Cogon, Misamis Oriental. that concludes our sixth batch of delegates. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. And I saw Miss Michelle during that entire batch. You just had a smile on your face. So what did you think about their videos?
Same as the earlier batch. Wow. Grabe, nakakasakit ng ulo siya. You know, you don't know whom you're gonna choose. Like, of course, you really have to take note of each delegate, no? And basta nahirapan ako. Shit, sumakit ang ulo ko. I mean, grabe, but seriously, like all the other judges as mentioned a while ago, like how they present themselves, and like, you know, you can see that aside from the you know, the physical beauty of the delegates, you can see the intelligence as well, and it's translated to the creativity that you know, that they've put into the videos that were presented. Kasi, diba, being beautiful is one thing, but being creative means you're also intelligent. And I think, you know, all the 66 delegates have done a wonderful job. So, diba, so it's not just beauty, it's creativity, and really it's really intelligence also, diba, on how you would, you know, how you would be different also, how you would stand out from the rest of the 66. Ang hirap nun eh, di ba? Parang you have to think of the outfit, you have to think on, you know, how to carry yourself, plus the fact that, you know, you have to choose pa, di ba? Parang which site would you like the general public to see? Or, I mean, what does your city or your municipality stand for, and what are the sites that you know, that the general public will see. So ang hirap, di ba? It's not just beauty, talagang pati brains kasama. So it's really a total package. So for the beachwear competition, I agree, you know, it's all colorful. You know, all their outfits are really amazing. So ay nako, pinasakit niyo yung ulo ko. So sobrang hirap.
I love how you acknowledge that, you know, it's not just a beautiful girl, but they have to put the entire presentation together. For me, experiencing the virtual pageant yourself, you're not just worrying about your hair, your makeup, and your outfit. You're worrying about the kind of shots you want to get. You're worrying about your background, if you're representing your city well through your entire performance. So I love how you acknowledge that, and I love that perspective in your judging, Miss Michelle. Now, Sir Armin, you also
Yes.
have a smile on your face the entire time. I saw you. What did you think about that last batch?
Yes, I just want to point out that although most of our candidates are in swimwear, this isn't the swimsuit competition. That's why I was looking for the lady whose rampa was less fierce but more fun and playful. Someone who took advantage of the breezy atmosphere and the light outfits, and I was looking more on the personality than the fitness. That's how I judged this competition, and a lot of them made me smile once again because I was envious that they're already by the beach, and I'm just here stuck in my room.
I know. You know what? After this, we're planning our beach trips, Sir Armin.
Yeah, we should.
We should make it happen because all of these girls are making us so jealous. It seems like they're just in the most beautiful places across the Philippines. And I know so many of our viewers love to travel as well. So I feel like this gives a good idea on where we can go across our countries, supporting local tourism when things get better and safer. So we also want to thank one of our sponsors for supporting this Miss Philippines Earth virtual pageant. Thank you to Alberto Shoes, a new lifestyle. Now we are down to our last batch of delegates for today. I'm getting nostalgic, getting attached to this, you know, beachwear competition, but it's got to happen. For all of you who are watching and maybe you just came in or you missed out on, you know, whatever part of the beachwear competition, of course, you can check all of this out on our social media accounts. We got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're on TikTok too. So please do check us out. So let's get to our last batch, our 7th batch of delegates presenting themselves in their beachwear. This is Miss Taguig City, Miss Talisay City, Miss Tanay Rizal, Miss Tungawan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Miss Urdaneta City, and Miss Victoria Tarlac. And that concludes our 7th batch of delegates who have showed off their beachwear. Now, Miss Monique, what did you think about our last batch of delegates? And why don't you let us know what you thought about this beachwear competition as a whole?
Right. Ayan. And I just want to congratulate everyone for giving their 101% in producing a very good output such as this beachwear competition. Makikita mo talaga yung effort na binigay or the effort that these girls gave from their production, from choosing their particular place or particular beach, from their outfits, their makeup, everything. So talagang tinitingnan ko talaga bawat detalye. Kasi ang hirap like lahat talaga nagbigay ng 101% nila sa beachwear na to or sa competition na to. Kaya I just want to judge them talaga fairly. Ayun, sobrang ang ganda. Ang ganda rin ng yung pati yung mga camera angles, ang gaganda rin So talagang nakikita yung ganda ng lugar, yung ganda ng outfit, and yung ganda ng mga candidates natin.
Well, thank you for that, Miss Monique, and thank you, Rin, that you're here today as part of our judging panel. We really appreciate you taking the time. Now, let's ask Sir Chito, what did you think about that last batch of delegates and about the beachwear competition as a whole as well?
Well, I would like to congratulate every delegate for presenting themselves really beautifully. Miss Earth Philippines beachwear is beauty pageant. It's a beauty pageant, but somehow it looked like a fashion show. You know, ang ganda ng presentation. But of course, there has to be a standout. And I would like to congratulate them and wish them all the best of luck.
Well, thank you for that. I agree. It was like a fashion show today.
Yes, it was a fashion show.
Socially distanced fashion show because they're all in their own locations. I agree with that. Thank you so much for being a part of our judging panel today and for sharing your expertise with us. Now, Miss Leandrea, what about you? What did you think about this beachwear competition as a whole?
Grabe, first of all, congratulations to all of you ladies. Such an amazing performance. Everyone's unique and beautiful, especially with their beachwear. And I really enjoyed it. And actually, I'm taking notes. And kasi ang gagaling nila and all of them are deserving. Good luck to everyone.
Well, thank you for being a part of our judging panel today as well. We
Thank
want
you
to
so
thank all of
much.
our judges. You guys are amazing. And I was watching your reactions when the girls were performing. You all really enjoyed the show. So it really shows us that we chose the best members of our judging panel today. So thank you to Miss Michelle Tanada, Mr. Armin Adina, Miss Monique Teruel Manuel Joaquin, Miss Mr. Luis Chito de los Santos, and Miss Leandrea Gabriel Batingan. Thank you guys so much for being here today. And that actually concludes today's beachwear competition. Yay! Have you guys voted for your favorite delegate yet? The main voting is open 24/7. That will last until the coronation night. But you can only just vote once for every device. You will see this main voting feature on the ecosystem app. So click the Miss Philippines Earth icon and it will drive directly to the main voting. Again, the special event voting is only open for every Miss Philippines Earth event, meaning this beachwear competition is only open during this competition. Do it now. You have a few minutes left while I speak. Vote for your favorite delegate. And for sure, you have questions regarding the power holds of this voting part in this year's Miss Philippines Earth. Well, catch this. On the coronation night, the delegate who got the total combined highest number of votes will secure a spot in the semi-finals. Ooh, I'm already getting goosebumps. I'm so excited. Of Miss Philippines Earth 2021. Yes, you heard it right, guys. So again, the delegate who gets the total combined highest number of votes will secure a spot in the semi-finals of this year's Miss Philippines Earth. So what are you waiting for? Ask your friends to download the ecosystem app and vote for your favorite delegate now. plugging it as well. I mean, there's a lot of other features on the ecosystem app. We have giveaways. You can find out what my elemental queen sisters and I are up to, and you'll just get to know your favorite delegates more. For more updates on the ecosystem app, follow their social media accounts and see you in the ecosystem. If you want to find out who stood out in her beachwear as well as the winners in other pre-pageant events, don't forget to catch the special Miss Philippines Earth Primer exclusively on KTX soon. And more competitions are coming up in the coming weeks. So if you want to be notified on the upcoming events, just follow the official Miss Philippines Earth Facebook page. And you may also download the ecosystem app for more exclusive news and announcements. That concludes today's beachwear competition. I had so much fun hosting it as well. So once again, thank you very much to our panel of judges and to everyone who stayed with us during our live stream. Most of all, thank you to our beautiful delegates for really giving all of your efforts, not just in this beachwear competition, but in every part of the pageant as well. We're so happy to have you part of our Miss Philippines Earth family. Until next time, this has been Gianna Llanes, your Miss Philippines Water 2020, asking all of you guys to stay safe and just have a good Sunday. Bye!